Hi, it's Kerry. Lots of lions today, and I'm also going to talk about the difference between lions and mountain lions. Can you tell me how many mountain lions or pumas in today's video? Subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like lions. Stay for the fun ending when the volcano erupts. The white lioness with her cub. The white lion's fur is caused by a genetic peculiarity due to a recessive gene that affects the animal's fur or a bird's feathers only. Instead of being coloured, the fur or feathers only are white. Its technical name is leucism or leucism. Most of the white lion population is found in zoos where they are bred, although they used to be found in the wild. Survival in the wild would be very difficult as they are not easily camouflaged when hunting prey. The white lion with his shaggy mane. I really like this model. There is another form of whiteness which is called albinism. Albino coloration affects the pigment that gives skin, hair, fur and feathers and eyes their colour. It is like an anomaly or mistake due to the lack of melanin pigmentation when born, but this is definitely leucism. This is one of my favourite male lions. I love the snarling face and the eyes. Lions are the second largest big cat species in the world after tigers. Lions are very social animals and live in groups called prides of about 10 to 15 animals. The size of the pride is determined by the availability of food and water. There are usually one or more males and often numerous females and cubs. The male lion with his two cubs. The more members in the pride, the more successful the lions are at controlling their territory. Larger prides with more adult females not only produce more cubs as might be expected, but the females within these prides are less likely to be wounded or killed by other lions. Simba the Lion King. Simba becomes a great leader, courageous and wise, and more willing to give others a second chance. When a pride of lions hears the roar of a single lion approaching, two lions will always go out to meet the lone stranger. If two approaching lions can be heard, then the resident females send out 4 lions to meet them. They seem to be able to keep track of how many pride members and newcomers are around. Kion, such a cutie. As the second born child of the Lion King, Kion serves as the leader of the Lion Guard, a team of animals who protect the pride lands and defend the circle of life. He is the fiercest member of the team and very strong-willed. Young Simba as a cub. Simba is a rowdy, independent little cub who likes to romp and play. Lions are the only members of the cat family where the male and female look very different. The male lion. The males are territorial and will roar and use scent markings to establish the boundaries of their territory and chase off any intruders. The male lion is the only cat to grow the distinctive mane of fur around their necks. It grows to about 23 centimeters or 9 inches long in various colors. The mane covers the head, neck and shoulders and chest of the male lions It may help protect the neck during fighting. The puma. Puma is the scientific name, but they're also known as mountain lions or cougars. They are indigenous to the North American and South American continents, whereas lions are only indigenous to the continent of Africa. Although they seem similar, they are actually quite distinct from one another. Male mountain lions, for example, do not grow manes like the male lions do, and appear to be just a slightly larger version of the female mountain lion. Mountain lions are typically smaller than lions. The lioness. They are smaller and more agile than males, but since their prey is still generally faster than them, they use teamwork to bring an animal down. The weaker or younger females help herd the prey into a semicircle formation, and then the stronger females knock the animal down and make the kill. The lion cubs, so cute. This is a little male one. A lioness gives birth to 2 to 3 cubs at a time. If a couple of lionesses give birth around the same time, the cubs are then raised together. The lioness. I love the snarly face. She's a really good hunter. They need a lot to eat, so they hunt large animals like zebras and wildebeest. They are not above stealing kills from other carnivores like hyenas, wild dogs, cheetahs and leopards, or even scavenging spoiled meat. Lions have a fast-working digestive system, which allows them to gorge themselves and then go for seconds shortly after. If available, they will drink water every day, but they can go longer without drinking by getting moisture from the stomach contents of their prey. Another little cub. The young female cubs stay with the pride all of their lives, but the male lions either leave of their own accord or are driven off by the pride males at 2 to 3 years of age. The lioness. Lions spend 16 to 20 hours a day sleeping or resting. Lions are the laziest of the big cats. They can be found lying on their backs with their feet up or sleeping up in a tree. While lazing around, they are very affectionate towards one another, rubbing heads, grooming and purring. Lions can reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour or 80 kilometers in short bursts. Another little cub. When it's time to give birth, our lioness leaves her pride and has her lion cubs in dense cover. Cubs remain hidden for 1 to 2 months before being introduced to the rest of the pride. The puma. Another interesting fact is pumas, which are also known as mountain lions and cougars, cannot roar. Their voice boxes are far too small to produce a roar, but they do purr and are therefore classified as the largest of the family referred to as small cats, despite their relatively large size. Because of this trait, lions cannot and do not purr and are big cats. Mountain lions are also solitary creatures, whereas female and young lions commonly live in family groups called prides. And another little cub. Most lions found in the wild live in the southern and eastern parts of Africa. some living in Eastern and Southern Africa, the others living in Central and West Africa and in India. The lioness. Only certain species of cats can roar. The big cats such as lions, tigers and jaguars. They have a special structure in their throats. Lions are thought to roar to communicate, especially over longer distances. Their roar is very deep. Pride members keep track of one another by roaring. Both males and females have a very powerful roar that can be heard up to 8 kilometers or 5 miles away. Oh, this is my jumbo lion. When a lion smells something interesting, it will wrinkle up its nose, retract its lips and clench its teeth, pulling a somewhat pained expression. This is known as the Flehme response. Other animals also do this, including cat species and ungulates such as horses. The lion draws the scent into their nostrils, holding it for several seconds. They have a special sensory organ in the roof of their mouth which samples the chemicals in the odour. And this is one of my very old lions. A lion's canine teeth are spaced such as they can slip between the cervical vertebrae of the animals they prey on and sever the spinal cord. The shape of the back teeth, which are called carnassials instead of molars, makes them work like a pair of scissors for cutting pieces of meat. Lions, like all cats, do not chew their food but swallow it in chunks. Volcano alert! Thank you for watching my video. Please share my videos with your friends. See you again soon.